So welcome back to Favorite Friday. For today's case, we don't have a lot of information. I literally have like 3 sources. So while this could be a YouTube short, it's gonna be like a 2-minute video. And so the thoughts around this one are kind of controversial. Definitely know what you think down below. Definitely know what you think about it down below. You know, give your thoughts because I definitely have mine. And so with that being said, I'm quitting rambling. Let's go and get started. So Marci Weber was born in 1967. She would go on to serve in the U.S. Army from 1987 to 1989 before she was honorably discharged. She would then go get a bachelor's degree in communications at the University of Illinois, where our story takes place in. So in 1992, she gives birth to a daughter named Mallory. She gets into a custody battle with Mallory's father. Her physician diagnoses her with Paxil. And then in 2000, she gives birth to another daughter. And then she is giving a higher dose of Paxil to deal with the stress of a newborn baby. And then she goes and enrolls in Albany Law School. So Zyprexa would eventually be added to basically dampen her mood and help her sleep. And then Wellbutrin would eventually be added, but it doesn't say when these two would eventually be added. But they do get added, so now she's taking Paxil, Zyprexa, and Wellbutrin. In January 2002, due to an issue with insurance, she couldn't get a refill. Because obviously most people kind of rely on insurance to pay for the stuff. Because otherwise it'll be thousands of dollars out of pocket. And not everybody can just pay thousands of dollars out of pocket. So apparently she can't get the refill. It was believed that she went into a little episode and she had a knife against her then husband's arm. Because apparently she got remarried but didn't say when she got remarried. So then that husband leaves. He just dips out of the marriage after that. And so then she then has Zoloft and Seroquel added to her medication mix, with the Seroquel being a replacement for the Zyprexa. And so obviously, also, if that's not bad enough, she also is drinking on top of this, which, shouldn't be doing that. But, I think at this point, she's not really giving a shit about her life anymore. So then we have Magdalene Weber, who went by Maggie, and she's born on October 5th, 2006. So now, as a refresher, she is now on Zoloft, Wellbutrin, and Seroquel. And then occasionally the doctor will just keep adding higher doses, thinking maybe that'll work. And as far as the law school that she was attending, apparently she just left that school on medical leave. I guess it was assumed due to the medical problems she was having with her medication, but didn't say. In May of 2010, her oldest daughter, Mallory, remember who was born in 1992, she was having her high school graduation. And as her mother, obviously, she was going to attend this graduation. But apparently she had forgot her medication and had a paranoia episode. I don't know if it was at the graduation or at a party. But it said that's what they were celebrating when she had this paranoia episode. And so apparently there was one incident where they were in a Catholic church. And Magdalena, who is the youngest child and is 5 when this happens, apparently she's inappropriately touched by one of the men there. Didn't say what exactly happened, but apparently she was inappropriately touched. And so then they never really mentioned what happens to that person that did that. But I guess considering what happens later in the story, I guess it would make sense to mention that. Marci winds up getting a higher dose of Zoloft and has her Seroquel replaced with Ambien. So on the fateful day of November 3rd, 2010, I'm just going to jump right into it. Magdalene was basically given some Benadryl, which basically apparently is to make you sleep, some sleeping pills essentially. And then while she is asleep, Marci comes and basically slits her throat to the point to where she's almost decapitated. And then she writes Divine Mercy and Satan on the wall in Magdalene's blood. And so then apparently she pulls out a device, and this device apparently is supposed to record the 2 sounds of them going into heaven. So then Mallory, she's the oldest child. I guess she was just visiting. She would find her baby sister Maggie in the bathtub with her, pretty much almost decapitated. Then, of course, she calls police. Marci is arrested, but this is apparently after she has slit her wrist. And if you look at her, her, jail photo, booking photo, arrest photo, you know what it's called. I'm gonna show it, on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. She has, a big slash right here, so I'm assuming she also tried to take herself out. And I guess, that didn't work. And that's just, a result of, what she did to herself. So then, of course, Marci, she also survives. And then they ask her, why'd you do it? Because this is your daughter we're talking about here. And she's like, well, basically, she believed that Maggie was in danger of being put into sex trafficking and thought that there were people that they knew that wanted to kidnap Maggie and basically sell her on the internet for sex. So then in June of 2012, she's found not guilty by reason of insanity. And I guess she was held in a mental hospital or something. Because it said in 2014, she made a request to be released. So she's in this mental hospital, and apparently her request to be released does not get denied till like 2017. So a whole last 3 years later, due to like some delays. And then Marci apparently spoke on her life, like what it was like in jail. And she would say that like they came in and just constant bed searches of her. I guess like to make sure she didn't have any weapons. They denied her exercise, which apparently prisoners are supposed to get like exercise a certain amount of times a week, and she wasn't getting it. She wouldn't allow snacks, visitors, any letters that she was getting that was supposed to be for her. She wouldn't get them, like, you know. And she would even claim that, oh, they would lie about my mental status so that way they can keep me locked up, like, forever. I guess, like, for fun. So basically saying that she is insane, so she needs to stay, when in reality she's actually not. And then apparently, I don't know who these 3 people are, but apparently she got 3 people to say that, look, she's not mentally ill, and that the whole reason why she's acting the way she's acting is because of the facility that she's in. And so in September of 2017, she finally gets released. She was, okay, so in September 2017, she was released from the Illinois Department of Human Services, but apparently it was said that she got taken back on December 23rd of the same year after seeing that she's still a danger to herself and others. And that's the last known update of Marci. I have checked the Illinois like prison roster, and obviously someone's in a mental hospital. That's just not just going to be available online. So who's to say where the hell Marci's even at now? And so yeah, as far as her surviving children, Mallory and Madison, that was the name of the middle one, the one born in 2000. They're both adults right now, so wherever they're doing, I don't even know. But if anybody knows what they're doing, if they're doing okay, definitely let me know down below. Like I said, this was kind of a weird one. This is not what I thought it was going to be originally, because there's like all the medications that she was taking and shit. And so, like I said, let me know what you think down below. And if any more cases similar to this, again, let me know down below. I cover murder cases 3 times every Friday. I'm here for you guys every Friday. And that's it for this episode of Fatal Filler Friday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my get